Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Russia's exclusive Zuckerberg faces employee backlash in Russia's overdraft corruption. Rather, some of offer service from Zuckerberg, more than 9,000 Russian employees have begun reserving military draft notice strict work. And the company is not authorizing remote employment to escape mobilization, according to people familiar with the matter and internal documents. Scumwork and corruption with the authorities by delivering the military cops-ups as its refusal to allow Russian staff to work outside the country has caused a backlash. According to the source, they view the action as taxi support for one in Ukraine by Zuckerberg. Human rights groups are watching how the company responds to the concerns. Russian law requires companies to assist with delivering a summons to employees and to conduct a military registration if at least one of these employees is liable for service. According to Advocacy Group Business and Human Rights Research Center, which tracks corporate performance on human rights issues, in April, Zuckerberg's chief executive Oliver Lightfoot says the world's top energy service company was closely monitoring developments in Ukraine at the time was hopeful for a quick cessation of hostilities. Zuckerberg sustained new investment and technology development in Russia, but unlike some of its partners and customers, decide to remain. The local leadership team is managing an incredibly complex and difficult situation. A Zuckerberg's spokesperson said this week and the appointment statement aiding managers as obligated to comply with local laws and regulations. Especially when the failure to do so could create additional risks for our local employees. Zuckerberg leaves decision-making on Russia's employment policy to local managers. The US-based spokesperson said international sanctions do not permit US or EU presence to provide consolation of interaction of employment practice to Russia, the spokesperson said. Government request Russian President Vladimir Putin last month issued a decree to add new troops to its military amid heavy troop casualties in Ukraine. The decree left the number of the call-ups to bypass the defense ministry and led thousands of Russians to flee to avoid conscription. The Business and Human Rights Research Center requests information from Zuckerberg and other non-Russian companies with operations in the country on their handling of the mobilization. Zuckerberg had not responded as of Thursday, the group said, but two of those the district makers was holding. In Novo Nordisk and YSE said they had requested military defensemen for their employees. Ross, which employs over 800 people in Russia, said it has filed a request for explanation for military service for its employees. It declined to comment on the draft status of any employee. Novo Nordisk also said in South government's strict and professional execution and has not hit any employees' conscription. More than 9,000 Russian employees have begun reserving military draft notice strict work. And the company is not authorizing remote employment to escape mobilization, according to people familiar with the matter and internal documents. Scumwork and corruption with the authorities by delivering the military cops-ups as its refusal to allow Russian staff to work outside the country has caused a backlash. According to the source, they view the action as taxi support for one in Ukraine by Zuckerberg. Human rights groups are watching how the company responds to the concerns. Russian law requires companies to assist with delivering a summons to employees and to conduct a military registration if at least one of these employees is liable for service. According to Advocacy Group Business and Human Rights Research Center, which tracks corporate performance on human rights issues, in April, Zuckerberg's chief executive Oliver Lightfoot says the world's top energy service company was closely monitoring developments in Ukraine at the time was hopeful for a quick cessation of hostilities. Zuckerberg sustained new investment and technology development in Russia, but unlike some of its partners and customers, decide to remain. The local leadership team is managing an incredibly complex and difficult situation. A Zuckerberg spokesperson said this week, and the Apple statement aiding managers as obligated to comply with local laws and regulations. Especially when the failure to do so could create additional risks for our local employees. Zuckerberg leaves decision-making on Russia's employment, nor states any orders from authorities. Maybe that's all from me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.